This sounds good on a cold day. Let's talk about chili. The 7th annual Chili Cook-Off benefiting Apron Inc. is returning to Donham Day Brewing this February. It is sure to be better than ever. Joining me here in the Charlie Wilson KitchenAid kitchen, Apron Inc. board members here. We have Kimberly here. We have Dan Thomas, along with competitor John Broadway, who's here to give us a taste of what we can all expect. Chili is so great on a cold, chilly day like what we've had, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
This is perfect.
Yes, it is.
Even now, I would have some because it's so cold.
A little early in the
It's going to be very, very cold. All right, tell me about what's happening at Donham Day and how often you've done this chili cook-off. A couple years now, right?
Oh, it's been 7 years.
7 years, going strong.
Yes.
Going strong. What can we expect from this year's event?
It's always a lot of fun. We'll have, I'm not sure how many people got signed up right now, but usually there's about 20 of us. John, you want to tell us how this all kind of came about?
I feel like, John, when you say chili cook-off, people get like competitive.
Oh, very much
They do.
so.
I mean, you say it around the WHAS TV building, people come with their crock pot, right? And so I can only imagine the spirit with which people come to this chili cook-off, and you know better than anyone.
Right. So Donham Day has been around about 10 years, and the owners are locals to the area. They've been here for a long time, which 10 years is very successful these days in this business. And they always want to give back to the community. They always want to make sure they take care of the people around them. So within about 3 years of being open, one of the regulars that was there is a friend of Dan's, mutual acquaintance, talked him into it, said, hey, maybe Apron, something good to bring in here to raise some funds, and chili cook-off was the easy. So they do it right before the Super Bowl. That's when everybody's starting to get their heads up, thinking about doing things like chili and all that. So it's just great, and they just like to give back to the community.
And this gives back in a big way, Kimberly, to Apron. Of course, it's a great partner for you all to have.
Absolutely, because it brings brand awareness, not just to Donham Day, but to also Apron Inc., which is a nonprofit organization that started out 13 years ago to help local restaurant employees in their time of need when it's of no fault to them. So in the last 13 years, we've donated over $1 million to local restaurant employees and helped over 1,000 employees. So we are so thankful that they've brought us back on. And Apron does a lot of events throughout the year. January 29th, we'll have an event at Black Rabbit for our happy hour. We do Chef in the Box, so check out Apron Inc. and find out more about that. Our dear friend Carolyn Knopp did the dip contest that we did with you.
She won.
She won't go. I wish she would do a cameo, but
I feel like these are all so unique, and we're looking at some of the pictures of last year's chili cook-off. Do you recall like who won that and like what did you win that one?
Actually, Rick, the owner, won.
Rick, the owner, won.
And then I know Chrissy Davis with River
Questionable.
Road Barbecue.
No, I'm joking. It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Controversy, right? I mean, you saw the line of crock pots. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, well, that's what's great. You and I could actually compete next year in it if we wanted to.
That would be.
I don't know if I should, but we could.
Oh my goodness! All right, tell us what you're cooking up today as a sample of what we can have at this.
So nobody knows what they're gonna make ahead of time. I just threw together a real quick brisket chili.
I just threw it together.
Well, you know. I don't think I've ever made chili the same way twice in my entire life.
I think that's what makes chili so fun.
That's what makes chili so much fun.
So you did this with a brisket.
Yeah, there's brisket burn-ins in this little version here. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to bring to the competition because I've won this thing once, and it's hard. Once you win, but you always want to get it back. The pressure's on because really it's all about having that trophy. It travels around every year.
Yes. It travels around?
Well, yeah, so we have to bring it back.
All right.
But that's been sitting at the bar for the past year since Rick, the owner, won. So I'd like to put it at my basement bar for my Super Bowl party, hopefully.
Love that. Love that. All right, tell me about when this is coming up and how the public can get in on this and hopefully try all this delicious chili.
Absolutely. So this will be February 2nd. It's always the week before the Super Bowl.
It's Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day, too. It is $20 to get in. Sample all you eat. All the proceeds go to Apron. And it's a very, very good time. And also Donham Day, they are a microbrewery and a micro distillery as well, so there'll be beverages for purchase. And also, A Street Pizza has just recently moved into that space. So if you get tired of chili, you can always order a pizza from them as well.
You can eat your way through the day.
Absolutely.
And for $20,
that's a great price.
Absolutely. And you get, who doesn't want a cold, nice beer with a nice bowl of chili?
Try a couple different beers, couple different sizes of chili, try it all.
Absolutely.
Do you recall, like, what was your winning chili recipe? What did you win with?
I had a lot of meat in it. A lot of different meat.
Is that what?
I think that's what wins a lot of times. But people take us very seriously. I mean,
do.
they're sourcing all kinds of weird chilies. And,
Yeah, they are.
Sourcing things.
They are
Yeah.
sourcing.
What
And
is
it's not
happening?
just traditional. Like you'll have your white chili, you'll have chicken chili, you'll have so many
Like
different
imported beef,
Yes,
like
you'll have-
Wagyu.
Yeah,
and
very spicy, not so spicy.
Oh my
so
goodness!
it's a great way to go
It is,
support
in many
Apron.
ways, it's like almost become a kind of burgoo. A chili meets
Yes,
burgoo.
yes.
The
Kind of.
meatier that it can get. Ooh, look at you! Look at you
that.
over here doing
Isn't that the
things.
prettiest
Yeah, so
That's
there we go.
beautiful.
Now,
Do you get
the
points
only
for like
rule-
presentation too?
The only rule that we do have is we all sat together, and even though it's Midwest and everybody grew up with it here,
Yeah.
no pasta and chili in this cook-off. So no macaroni, no spaghetti.
Wow.
But outside of
Line
that,
in the
anything
sand.
goes.
Wow.
And we usually have all the toppings set aside so you can kind of garnish it however you want to, because presentation is big
Yeah.
for me at home.
Yes.
Oh, pasta
But for
and
this,
chili.
all the stuff will be on the side table so you can kind of put whatever you want on
Who
all the
started
samples.
putting pasta and chili? Where did that come from?
It's a Midwest thing.
Is it a Midwest
Yeah,
thing?
I mean, I like it. But
I like it too,
Yeah.
right? But it is. It's people
hearty.
will fight you for it when you
Yes.
bring that
Absolutely.
up. Does anybody come to the competition, to the chili cook-off with any kind of noodle in it?
Oh, they're not allowed.
Yeah.
They're-
Nope, they're automatically disqualified. Automatically disqualified. for
$20.
pasta and
Not
chili.
even on the side.
That is
Not
the only
even
firm
anywhere.
rule we have.
Not allowed in
Other
here.
than that, everything else goes,
With
as
your
long as it's a
noodles
chili.
out the door on the
Exactly.
sidewalk. The 7th annual Chili Cook-Off benefiting Apron happening Sunday, February the 2nd. It is at noon. To learn more, of course, just go to Donham Day Brewing over on Facebook. This benefits Apron Inc. Great cause once again.
Yes.
$20.
20
Come on
bucks.
out. Some
Come out.
beers,
It's a great
some chili.
time.
Look forward to
It
seeing
is
them.
a great time, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
you for having
Have
us.
a great day. Stay warm, everybody.
Yes, stay warm.